and gentlemen, and welcome to Headingley for the Stonesborough Championship game, Leeds versus Leigh. This is a very important game for Leeds tonight. After an early exit from the Challenge Cup on Sunday at the hands of Bradford Northern, they must win tonight to retain any hopes of the Championship. One interesting piece of team news is that Rob Ackerman, the Welsh Rugby Union centre, signed from Whitehaven a few weeks ago, has failed the fitness test and will not make his debut as planned, so Phil Ford retains his spot on the wing. All the fans here today will be hoping for a much better display than on Sunday, and David Ward was telling me on Monday night that he was definitely going for the Championship and hoping that the side would keep winning, put the pressure on Wigan. Bradford, of course, could do Leeds a favour tonight by beating Widnes, but as always we can't rely on anything from Bradford to aid Leeds. Don't forget that on Sunday, Bradford and Northern are again the visitors here, again in the Stonesborough Championship, in a match which is in front of the YTV cameras. Maskill going himself from acting out. Oh, that's good play from Colin Maskill. Schofield giving the ball to Coleman. Coleman, I think he's going to score under the post. Yes, I think he's going to score. Yes, a great side for Leeds. Tremendous play from Colin Maskill and Gary Schofield. Sixth tackle coming up. Leeds not made the most of this series of tackles. Maskill's going to the line himself. He's going to score a try. Yes. It's been coming a while from Colin Maskill. He's caught Leigh napping and play the ball. Dixon sometimes back into Coleman. Coleman throwing the ball out there to his head. That's going to be a try to Leeds. Yes, that's a try in the corner to his head. Well, that's been a long time coming for Leeds. David Headingley slipping. Oh, he slipped there and then gets up, gives the ball to Gary Schofield. It's a long pass out there. Vince Fawcett being at the corner. Yes. Right there to Vince Fawcett, right up on full time, pushing Leeds score even further out. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'll give you the teams. For Leeds, the line-up: number 1, Gary Lord. The three quarters are Phil Ford, Gary Schofield, Carl Gibson, Norman Francis. The halfbacks, David Creaser and Craig Coleman. Interesting duel tonight between Craig Coleman and Bob Beardmore, the former Castleford number 7. The forwards, Hugh Waddell, Colin Maskill, Paul Dixon are the front row. Cavalier and Roy Powell, the second row. Gary Devodes at loose forward. Making a welcome return after injury, John Bentley is substitute back and Richard Gunn substitute forward. For Leigh, the line-up: Chris Johnson, full-back. The three quarters: Robert Moy, David Stevenson, Ian Jeffrey, Wayne Standish. The halfbacks: David Ruane, Bob Beardmore. The forwards: Peter Brown, Mick Dean, Tony Cottrell, Andy Collier, Peter DePatty, Alan Platt, and the substitutes: Paddy Ledger and John Westhead. We're just about to kick off. Very important game tonight for Leeds. Must get back to winning ways and erase the memory of that disastrous Challenge Cup loss on Sunday. It's going to be Peter Brown, a kick-off for Leigh, and they're playing from left to right as you look at it. I've got David Noble again with me today, summariser, and you'll be hearing from him in the course of this evening's game. Kicking deep in the Leeds 25, that's picked up by Carl Gibson. Gibson almost through there at the first attempt. Covered by Alan Platt, the ex-Hunslet Oldham player. Dixon. Powell. Maskill there, catching Leigh defence, snapping, going from acting half-back. They're making much ground. Waddell. Looking off, leases the ball to Maskill, that's good play. The referee's blown up there, saying that he shouted out, that's going to be a scrum with heading ball to Leeds. Referee for tonight's game is Mr. Campbell of Widnes, and he's just keeping the two front rows apart at the moment. That's out to Leeds, out to Craig Coleman, Creasy, straightening up. It's good tackling coming in there from David Ruane. Roy Powell. Cavalier will be missed out there. That's Waddell. Well, that's a good tackle there from McDean. The Leigh hooker. Dixon. Oh, Dixon's throw. Oh, he just couldn't get a ball in there. They've already supported. It's good play from Leeds. Coleman there, giving the ball to Gibson. 6 tackle coming up right below our commentary position, right on the halfway line, Carl Gibson. Ball to Craig Coleman. He's going to put the little chip kick in. That's knocked down. Referee says that went forward, so that'll be play on. It's good tackling midfield from David Creasy. It's a penalty to Leigh. It's going to be Alan Platt. The ball in David Ward, of course, knowing all about Alan Platt from the days together at Hunslet. David Ward was the coach when Alan Platt was the captain at Hunslet. Looking to move, that's Alan Platt. This one's straight into Colin Maskell, making no ground whatsoever, Leigh. Bob Beardmore. Andy Collier. Ball slipped down in a tackle back to Bob Beardmore. That's good play from Beardmore, but Roy Powell gets him at the second attempt. Leigh right underneath the Leeds post. Throw in. Good ball here. There must be something on here. And Leeds tackled them. The tackle in a touch there by Paul Dixon. That was a tremendous tackle, cover tackling. Good forward play from Paul Dixon. Saved a certain try there.
I can't see it.
Ball's out to Leeds. Gary Lord bringing the ball away. David Ruane. Devorty straightens up, beats the first man. Good play from Devorty. Cavalier. Leeds up to the 25. It's good play from Leeds. Just keeping the ball in the forwards. Bringing the ball away. It's Maskell showing the ball, going himself. Waddell coming from action half. Still going here, Waddell. That was a lovely ball to Devorty. Devorty's throw. Last ditch tackle there, Leeds in the Leigh half of the field. Maskell giving the ball to Coleman. It's a long ball out to Gary Schofield. Using the winger, showing the ball back inside the forward. Referee says that Gary Schofield has stepped in touch. So that'll be the turnover. It's going to be Peter Brown with it to play the ball. Tony Cottrell. Been in dispute with Leigh for some time, Tony Cottrell. Welcome back to the fold after several months out of the game. One time requested a permit to play amateur. Ball moving across, David Stevenson, former Leeds favourite, showing the ball. Clever play from Stevenson. Referee, much to the Leeds crowd's annoyance, allowing the knock on there and waving 6 more tackles. All on ball there as Leigh have got a through-man overlap. And turned inside, that's got rid of the ball, that's Peter Brown. Peter Brown, of course, played with Salford last season. Leeds will need to be wary about the ease of which David Stevenson opened him up. Well aware of his capabilities, firm favourite here in his 18 months or so that he played with the Leeds club. Holman bringing Dixon on, that's a good play from Leeds. Dixon still going, changing pace there, gets it, oh, just couldn't get the ball away. Schofield overran him and was obstructed off the ball. He's a lovely long ball out to Gary Lord. Gary Lord inside, but Carl Gibson's dropped that. It's picked up by David Stevenson and he's going for the line. Gets his pass out to Robert Moy. There must be something here for Leigh, yes, that's the first try of the evening. to Leigh. Been playing 10 minutes. That's just the sort of start that Leeds didn't want. That's a try to David Rowan. Good work there from David Stevenson, picking up the loose ball. Well, Dave, that's just the sort of start that Leeds didn't want.
Well, Stuart, it's, you can't take it away from the Leeds players. David Stevenson took the ball down the line, got tackled, got it out to Rowan, and there he was over in the corner for a try. Good try.
Thank you. It's a difficult kick right from the touchline. It's going to be Chris Johnson. My memory serves me correct. Played one match for Great Britain when Maurice Bamford was coach. Johnson's kick fails, just wide of the right hand upright. The Leeds 4 points to 0 in arrears already. The crowd getting behind him, and I can see Gary Devori there, urging his side on. They know tonight they must beat Leigh. Every game from now to the end of the season, very important for Leeds. They can't afford many slip-ups. Wigan, of course, 6-point gap at the top of the table over Widnes and Leeds, who are both playing this evening. It's good play from Leigh, getting rid of the ball in the tackle. Oh, tremendous opening up again there. They've already missed the tackle. That's Ian Jeffrey. That's a penalty. Offside there against Carl Gibson. So it's Alan Platt going to kick up towards our comedy position. Brown, New Zealander, of course, very unlucky not to make the New Zealand touring team. Bob Beardmore. Cottrell, he's dropped the ball. The referee's seen it this time. Gives a knock on. A chance to Leeds, it's heading ball to Leeds. Pretty windy day all day today, wind dropped tonight. Lisa doing himself. Jackal there from David Owain. Duarte. Powell still not back to full drive and commitment from Roy Powell after his injury against Widnes. The only way to get his confidence back, of course, is to keep playing. It's a good kick by Coleman, but it's not going to find touch. Johnson showing the ball, but Ford having none of that. That's good tackling from Phil Ford. And again from Gary Schofield and Phil Ford. That's good play from Leeds, keeping Leigh pinned down. That's 2 tackles, and they've actually gone back a yard. And again, that's good play from Leeds. Ford and Schofield again. Can hear the crowd applauding that. That's very good. And Brown's going to put the kick in. Spinning towards a touch. And collected on the full by Norman Francis. And straight into David Stevenson. And Lord running across field. Tackling from Andy Collier. Long ball out to Creasy. Creasy going himself. Step in there, showing the ball. And that's a penalty to Leeds. Holding down in a tackle. Referee tonight, Mr. Campbell of Widnes. We've got Norman Smith on with the sand. And Colin Maskell going to kick it goal. From position about 10 yards to the left of the left hand upright. And about 30 yards in from the post. Haskell just lining the ball up. 2 steps to the left. And that's there. That's 2 points to Leeds. That's 12 minutes then. That's a penalty to Leeds, pulling 2 points back. It's a long deep kick. That's for Gary Lord over his own line. Bringing the ball up towards the 25. That's good running from Gary Lord, running with some commitment there. And 35 yards with that ball, Gary Lord. Norman Francis coming in, helping out his forwards. Maskill there, spotted a gap, he's got his cell. That's good play from Colin Maskill. And well recovered there from Tony Cottrell. Coleman. Oh, that's clever play from Gary Devore. He's got David Creaser with him. Schofield going for the line. He's got Ford on again. Ford there. Pass just maybe too high and knocked the ball in the touch. That was good enterprising play from Leeds. That looked to try all the way. Devore's pass to Creaser would have bought a try. Creaser just had to reach for it. Well, Dave, both sides not trying to throw the ball about in this opening quarter.
No, that's good. That's good open playing rugby. Is that? That's showing Leeds back at the best.
Young Standish there just making a run from behind the scrum. Stevenson been hampered with a back injury since his transfer from the Lioness to Leigh. Settled into the side now and playing very well by all reports. Brown, good tackling again from Leeds. The ball's back to Platt to kick and Coleman goes for the charge down. That's spinning awkwardly, Gary Lord will let that bounce. He's got Norman Francis with him, but going himself. Norman Francis just lumbering in. Waddell. Very laid back character, Norman Francis. As anybody who spoke to him will know. Devore. Again, Devore opening him up there. That's good play from him. Coleman with the kick this time. That's spun off a Leigh player and that's all on. It's picked up by Moy Moy. Covered there by Norman Francis. Carl Gibson. Platt changing direction of play. Leeds 2 men in at every tackle, making sure the ball's not released. Beermore. Cottrell. Oh, Cottrell spinning round. That's bad play from Leeds. 4 attempts to pass there before finally getting rid of the ball. Brown. Referee waving 6 more tackles. Good tackling there from Leeds. Brown. Lovely ball to Bob Beardmore. Bob Beardmore not quite the pace of his Castlewood days. That kick's not going to find touch and it's not going to go dead and Gary Lord's going to have to pick that up. And does very well to get out from behind his own line. Forward stepping. Powell. 3 tackles, Leeds still on their own line. So Maskill done in from acting half there, making 5 or 6 yards. It's back for Schofield this time for the kick. That sits up lovely there for Chris Johnson. Bringing the ball across the field. Gibson missed him completely that time. Moi, with the New Zealander here in the Leigh ranks. Owain. Down. Tackle there on Standish by Craig Coleman. And here come Leigh now with Ruane. Ruane showing the ball, going himself. He's put Platt through. They have an overlap now at this side. There could be something here. And that's another try, and that's a try to David Stevenson. Well, David, Leeds stretched again there and paying the ultimate penalty.
Yeah, they were called then. The ball did come across right from the far touch line over to this side. The ball was picked up by Alan Platts. And David Stevenson went over for the try.
So we've got Chris Johnson again with a kick from touch. Here comes Johnson now with this kick, just lining the ball up. And that's wide, so that's scoreline of Leeds 2, Leigh 8. We've been playing about 17, 18 minutes now. The Leeds are going to have to do something about this defence. This was the defence that let so many points in against Bradford on Sunday. Again, stretched again to the limit as they were on Sunday. Stevenson. David Stephen, of course, came to have a good game tonight here against his old Headingley colleagues. Only left Leeds because of the difficulties in travelling from his Blackpool home. Judges the pace of First Division football now. That one tackle missed. It's usually a try on the cards. That's a knock on, so that's a bad mistake by Leigh, giving Leeds a chance to hit back straight away with a scrum in their own 25. It's head and ball to Leeds. That's out to David Creasy. He can get it lowered round, but it's well spotted by Leigh. The cover came there. Chris Johnson was following Gary Lord all the way. Devoti, Powell. Coleman just shouting his orders. That's a penalty, holding down. That's going to be another kick at goal of Colin Maskell. This is easier than his last one. Norman Smith again on with the sand. Lions team coach in at Leeds. It's a good chance to put 2 points back for Leeds. Leigh at the moment scoring 2 tries to Leeds is 0. Gary Devori just receiving attention from Stuart Walker, the physio. Here comes Colin Maskell. And it's there. That's after 21 minutes then. Leeds pulling 2 more points back with a Maskell penalty. Forward in possession. Leeds fans would really like to see a length of the spiel special from Phil Ford. Cavalier. Waddell. Oh, that's forward there. Forward pass from you, Waddell. A good 2 yards forward.
I think you were facing that.
Bob Beardmore. Giving the ball straight to Andy Platt coming out. Alan Platt coming out of the scrum. That's Peter Rapati just passing the ball. That's the third New Zealander in this side. Cottrell. That's a penalty, and the referee's seen it. Roy Powell going a bit high, but to be fair to Roy Powell, the player ducked there into it. Roy Powell, one of the fairest players. Referee in touch, just having a word. Oh, Roy Powell been sin-binned. Well, I've never seen that in all the years he's played at Leeds. And Roy can consider himself a bit unlucky there. So Chris Johnson, I think, will kick at goal. It's about 35 yards out, nearer in than either of his previous two efforts. They've both failed. Well, Dave, David Ward must be worried about the ease of which Leeds have been opened up.
Well, I don't know what's going on here. I mean, gentle giant Roy Powell, never ever seen him sort of make a bad tackle in all the time I've watched Leeds. The Leeds defence are not as tight as they could be, and they're just going to have to tighten it up.
Well, I'm sure David Ward will have something to say at half-time. We've already got a substitute warming up, that's John Bentley, and he's stripped off and ready for action. Bentley, of course, not played much this season, been injured and played a few matches in the A-team. And that's pushes Leigh further in the lead by 10 points to 4. It's a penalty to Johnson. Gary Schofield again kicking off. Collier. Rapati. Member, of course, of the famous Kiwi family, Rapatis. Taya playing over here, and Joe, of course, played with Warrington. Taya playing with Featherstone Rovers. Bad pass there, but that's Platt's tackle there by half the Leeds pack. Beardmore going himself from that tin half to the 6th tackle. Leigh still deep in the 25. That's back to Brown for the kick. Well, that sends, that's 50 yards and well took by Gary Lord. Going out towards the touchline, he gives the ball inside of Phil Ford. Ford stepping, jinking, weaving. Good run from Phil Ford, earning the applause of the South Stand belows. Easy. Gibson there picking up a loose ball. Still going Carl Gibson. 6 more tackles and Leeds will look at it as Carl Gibson definitely knocked that ball on. Waddell. Still going you, Waddell. That's a great run there from the big number 8. Bowman switching with Devotee. Devotee running into trouble. Leeds piling on the pressure now. This is better play from them. Maskill. Waddell going for the line. Trying to slip the ball out to Maskill. Coleman. Creaser in space. Creaser's kicked ahead. He's been obstructed there. Surely that's a try. Yes, that's a try to David Creaser. That was good enterprising play, and the Leigh player just managed to kick the ball into David Creaser's arms as he was diving over the line. Well, David, I thought David Keeser was obstructed there, but he did well to get his hand on the ball.
Well, still, I think the referee would have given a penalty try had he not touched the ball down then. That was a great move by Leeds. Great initiative coming from the left. Hughie Waddell coming away, being thrown across the line. Creaser got the ball, over the line he went. Good try.
So that puts Leeds back up. And if this kick from Colin Mescal's successful, Leeds will be level. We've been playing about 27 minutes of this first half. It's getting a bit carried away now. There's some would say I should be carried away in a box. Oh, that's successful, Colin Mescal. So that's Leeds level now, 10 points each. And Leeds back in this game with a vengeance. Referee just stopping the clock. He's having a word with the leader of the party. Must have been something he said after that try had been scored. It's going to be a Browner kick-off again. Long kicks downfield. Fielded on the fullback, Al Gibson. Gibson straightening up, still going, Gibson up to the 25. It's good play from him. Waddell figured twice in that set of tackles that produced the Leeds try. Good running from you, Waddell. Let's put Dixon in space. Dixon giving the ball to Coleman. Oh, and he's dropped the ball, and that's going to be a try to Leigh. Drop back Moy intercepting as Coleman fumbled the ball, and that's Leigh straight back in the lead again. That was a lucky try for Leigh and a very bad try for Leeds to concede at this time. It was good work by Paul Dixon. Coleman just knocking the ball up in the air. So Leigh going further ahead. Well, unlucky for Leeds to concede that try, David.
It's very unlucky indeed. Craig Coleman received the ball off Paul Dixon. He was very unlucky to sort of not take it properly. And in come Moy straight over. Interception try. Good try.
This should not prove any difficulty to Chris Johnson. This is just to the side of the post in a similar position to the penalty he's just kicked. Well, that just creeps in at the side of the post, but nevertheless it's 2 points, so that's 16 points to 10. We've been playing a half an hour. And Leeds are making hard work of this tonight. On the Leigh side, which at the best can be described as adventurous. And that's pumped straight back upfield for Gary Lord, and well taken by him. And tackled by the Patty. Ford, he'll go himself from acting half. That's the right thing to do. There was no being support there. Leeds caught. Napping. Coleman. Cavalier. Dixon. Powering in there, Dixon. That's a good strong run. Pushed Andy Collier out of the way. Devorty. Having a good game tonight, Gary Devorty up to the 6th tackle. Leeds just in the Leigh half of the field. That's going to go for Craig Coleman, who'll put the kick in. Always give it to Gary Law. That's good enterprising play on the 6th tackle. Ford. Kicking's chasing. That's a chase for Phil Ford. The ball bouncing the touch there, and luckily for Phil Ford, it'll be a scrum and it'll be head and ball to Leigh. It's a good enterprising kick from Phil Ford. It's out again. This young winger Standish stepping. It's the first line of cover. Leeds will just want to keep Leigh down here, but not with tackling like that. Now Gibson in there. Party showing the ball, going himself. Whoa! That was almost an interception, and Devore's got it for Leeds, and he's straightening up. Good tackle there from Peter Brown. Coleman, Waddell, setting up position back to Coleman. And that's a penalty to Leeds there. Brown knocking the ball out of Coleman's hands. Referee judging that. Brown not very happy with it. Leeds are going to take a tap this time, are they? No. It's Norman Smith on with his sand. Chance for Leeds to pull 2 points back. And of course they should retain possession then from the kick-off. Haskell just settling himself down. And it's there. It's pulling 2 points back for Leeds. And Leigh going for the quick kick-off, trying to catch Leeds, but that's well alert by Gary Lord. He took that very well. Still going up to the 25. Good play from Gary Lord. Cavalier. Odell. Haskell going himself there, but Leigh not full this time. Coleman. It's a good kick from him. And Ford and Schofield up there quickly with a tackle. Referee just stepping in. Johnson showing the ball, going himself. Cottrell. And Leeds have it there. Leigh complaining. Paul Dixon dropping gratefully on the ball for Leeds. Waddell. Leeds on just on the 25. Cavalier.
6-0 up against Widnes.
Oh, Craig Coleman, not the right thing to do there. Caught man and ball with runners running all around him. Roy Powell back on the field, of course, now for his 10 minutes in the bin. That's the up and under, and that's... Oh, that's knock on there by Leigh, so it's going to be 6 more tackles to Leeds. Hickson. Just inside the 25, looking for Leeds there. Coleman, switching play, giving the ball to Roy Powell. Good tackle coming in there from Mick Dean, the hooker. Waddell, short ball to Waddell. On the burst, up to 10 yards away from the line now. This is Leeds' best chance of scoring for some time. Devotee creased it over on him a bit there, just couldn't get the ball away. Still going Devotee. Leeds using the short side, that's for Dixon. And that's a forward pass, I think he's given there. Yes, that's going to be a scrum with head and ball to Leigh. With about 4 minutes to go to half-time, Leeds trailing by 12 points to 16. Now, of course, psychologically the right time to score for either side. The team has to go in the dressing room and sit and think about it for 10 minutes. Creaser in quickly there. Leeds will want to keep them. Leigh penned down it. Oh, and he's dropped the ball. That must be a knock-on, yes. The referee spotted it. Mr. Campbell there, no hesitation. Leigh player quickly knocking the ball backwards. Coleman just fetching the ball there. Out to Creaser. Gibson running around with Coleman. Creaser again. There's something here, surely. Oh, and David Creaser's thrown a ball away in Standish instead of Phil Ford, and a chance wide open. For Leeds is lost. Well, David Ward must be having nightmares sat on the Leeds bench. That was an appalling pass from David Creaser. If he'd run himself, he would have scored the try, I'm quite sure of it. And here come Leigh up the middle of the field. Good play from them, keeping the ball going. Platt, long ball out to Moy. Moy taking Norman Francis on. And bundled in a touch. The referee spotted something there. And Paul Dixon just... That's going to be a penalty to Leigh. Good work by Leeds, lost there. Bit of indiscipline. Well, Leigh going to try for the kick for touch. Try for the 6 points instead of the 2. And this is the first time Leigh have been up in this half of the field for some time. Cottrell. Beardmore Brown. Platt working a move there. That's intercepted by David Creaser. Somewhat torn him. But his bad pass at the other end. Maskill knocking on there, interfered with, he thought I'd have played the ball. So again, Leeds putting themselves under pressure. Shoved back, man and ball there. No in, sorry, right back into his own half of the field. Oh, that's a bad penalty there, referee. Incurring the wrath of the Leeds public. It was good play from Leeds. So again, Leeds, we've done all the hard work. McDean. Stepped the ball to himself, setting play up. Johnson. Platt. That's for a Patty. Dean going forward. There goes Outa. So at half-time then. Score is Leeds 12 points, Leigh 16. Well, they opened the scoring after 7 minutes with a try to win. And Leeds replied with a penalty for Colin Maskill, making it 2 points to 4. And then there was a try to Stevenson after 17 minutes, making it 8 points to 2. And another penalty from Maskill reduced the lead. We had a further penalty to Leigh to Johnson, making the points 4-10. And then Leeds scored a try. David Creaser after he tapped the ball over the line. Colin Maskill thought it was 10-all, and almost immediately Moy intercepted. Craig Coleman not able to control the ball, went over under the post. 10 points to 16. And then penalty to Colin Maskill made the half-time score 12 points to 16. Well, Leeds will have to do better in the second half, David. Yep,
I think David Ward's going to have a good few words to say, a few criticisms to make here and there. But I think Leeds are going to have to come out in the second half. They've got an uphill fight, and they're going to have to get down and play basic rugby.
Conway coming out with the ball. Lazenby to Phil Eden. Back to Lazenby, and Lazenby jinks round the first man over the 25. Back to James Lulawai. Lulawai into the line. Got Jackson outside him. Jackson's got Wilson. Wilson takes the pass, and Wilson scores the try. A lovely move by Wakefield Trinity. Some 15 minutes into the first half, the first try, and what a great handling move that was by Wakefield Trinity. What will Conway do? A little up and under? No, he elects the pass instead to Ray Price, and a good one too, because Price was coming on the burst. Lovely handling, Rain to Phil Eden. Trinity have the overlap, and Trinity have scored their second try. Andy Wilson in on 20 minutes for that second try, and there was never much doubt about that. And that was good inventive play from Trinity, electing to run the ball on the last tackle. So Salford retaining possession. The passing's let them down so far today. It's been a bit loose. Tex Evans. Evans through the first tackle to Moran. Moran to Cassidy. Cassidy, a long one across the line to Peter Williams. This the first real chance they've had. Burkitt into the line, and Hadley with the run at the line, and he goes on the outside of Luluai and scores the try. So Salford, from a seemingly impossible position, getting themselves back into the game. It's now 12 points to 4. Ray Price shows the ball and then runs with it. This is where his experience is valuable. Bell to Price to Rain, the long ball to Lazenby. Trinity have got a man outside. Good chance for Andy Mason, steps inside, slips the ball to Kelly, and is Kelly over? Yes, says referee Holdsworth, he is indeed. Ian Blease making no progress, immediately held and immediately loses the ball. Good play from Brian Jackson. Ray Price through the first tackle, unloads to Andy Kelly. Kelly to Gary Price. Price to Lazenby. Lazenby, has he seen the line? He hasn't, but Mason has, and Mason is in. And that's lovely handling once again from Wakefield Trinity. Oh, and that's good work from Darren Blow, who made the tackle. Mark Conway to Gary Price, to James Luluai, to Ray Price. Ray Price across to Andy Mason, and Mason a run for the line, and Mason finds the corner. And once again, Trinity, when they step on the gas, they find that little bit extra, and Andy Mason in for his second try.
Well, welcome back. Gary Schofield is kicking off for Leeds. Leeds' performance in the first half been patchy and poor, just like the haircut of the cameraman who stood on my left. Patchy and poor. I was told to say that. Leeds want to keep Leigh penned down in this 25 now. Beardmore stumbled there as he spotted a gap. Ball's back for Ruane, puts a kick in it, bounces off a Leeds play, and Gary Lord picks it up. Oh, an elementary mistake there. It's the first time that Gary Lord has not run the ball out himself, and Norman Francis knocking on and went under no sort of pressure. And Leeds starting the first half very much as they starting the second half very much as they played the first half. Elementary mistakes. That's going to be a penalty offside. Cavalier there. So from seemingly having a safe ball in the hands on the 25, they're now under pressure deep in the 25. And Leigh proving that they haven't just come to make the numbers up tonight, they're playing some enterprising football. Because they've had some good wins lately, notably at Featherstone. And they also beat St Helens, which was probably the final nail in Alex Murphy's coffin. Beardmore going himself there. Not fooling Gary Schofield. Patty. Cottrell. Good short ball there from Alan Platt. Beardmore again. Ruane. Brown's almost through, throwing the ball back wildly. It's a sixth tackle. They actually lost ground in that series of tackles. And Platt. Beardmore putting the chip kick in, and it's picked up by Craig Coleman. And the Lord running strongly out of defence. Cavalier straightening up. And the ball back to Maskill. To the 25s. Good play from Leeds. Schofield. Determined run there from Gary Schofield. and puts the kick in. Oh, and it's bounced over the head and it's going to go in. Yes, and that's a tremendous kick. Bounced over the head of Chris Johnson. Unlucky bounce there, hit a divot in the field. And that's found touch about 5 yards from the corner flag. And the heading ball to Leigh. Referee just instructing the sides where he wants a scrum forming, keeping the two packs apart. It's on, pack spinning round, and it's out to Leigh. Platt straightening up. Good tackle from the two front rowers, Dixon and Waddell. And push back there, that's good play from Leeds. Crowd behind the post, right, really solidly behind Leeds, urging them on. David Stevenson. Extra put some weight on since his days at Leeds, but he's been inactive for a while with the back injury. Forward, straightening up forward, going himself. Couldn't get round Ian Jeffrey. Gary Lord again. Still going, Gary Lord, no support there. Poor show from Leeds, no support at all. And Lord losing the ball there. Platt. Stevenson. Beardmore. And Matt Taylor at Beardmore not having the pace of his Castleford days. It's a good job for Leeds that he hasn't. Platt. Oh. It's cleaned up for Leeds by Roy Powell. Six more tackles indeed it is. That's Cavalier. Schofield almost through the gap. And that's going to be a penalty there, and rightly so as well. Well, he's given it against Gary Schofield. Would you believe it? Saying that Gary Schofield kept the man down on top of him. That's an unbelievable decision. Alan Platt. Old man there, Gary Schofield, been playing a long time, Alan Platt, and that'll have worked for him many a time. Lay the thud as the ball hits the roof of our comedy position. Beardmore, Brown. Oh, Brown slipped Dixon's tackle. It's a good tackle from Carl Gibson, saving the day there. Alan Platt looking to get rid of that ball. The Patty. Headmore. Oh, that's a lovely ball to Cottrell. Tony Cottrell played a long time in amateur rugby before he was signed by Leigh. In the veteran stage now, but still doing a good job. Good ball there from Brown. Waynes. Referee saying that's a scrum. The head and ball to Leeds. Creasy. Terrible pass from David Creasy there, and shouting the odds at somebody. Gary Lord telling him he was too near. Vorty. Cavalier still going. Inside for Roy Powell. Roy Powell again looking round for support, nobody there. Coleman. That's going to roll dead, I think. Oh, it's picked up over his own line by Wayne Standish. And straight to Gary Schofield and Phil Ford. Beardmore going from acting half. Platt. Stevenson gets a ball out of the tackle. Good facet of David Stevenson's play. He's away, makes play for his winger. Oh, and a good chase there from Joe Waddell. Just did enough to stop the man till Craig Coleman come in and make a tackle. Johnson, Leigh making ground at every tackle now. Leigh's defence at 6s and 7s. Beardmore throwing the ball anywhere. The party showing the ball. It's going to be a scrum. Standish just cleaning up for Leigh, kicking the ball in a touch. The crowd below me insist that something, I think it's the decision of the scrum. They thought it should have been the turnover, but it's quite right, that decision. Ball out to Leeds, but referee not satisfied. Just moving the packs in, the proverbial 10 yards. Lisa, Schofield. Showing the ball, going himself, Schofield. Roy Powell. High tackle there on Roy Powell. The referee says not high enough to warrant his attention. Maskill showing the ball, going himself. The ball away to Dixon, that's good play from Dixon, still going. Oh, that's a tremendous run from Paul Dixon. Just falling with a tackle and a full back, but he's up, still going, and he's finally tackled by Peter de Patte. That's good play from Paul Dixon. Oh, and a bad ball again from David Creasy. Waddell, forward, stepping, still going forward. Trying to run round Standish. It's a 6th tackle coming up. Coleman, it's a cross kick in. It's going to be too far, I think. Devote's chasing. And Leigh kicking that ball dead. Could be a drop out under the post. It's a tremendous run there from Paul Dixon right up the middle of the field. It's more like his play when he played with Halifax. He was noted for scoring tries. Some of the ones that Paul Medley scored here, of course, for Leeds. And Leigh just taking the time. Alan Platt. Old man in the referee again there, Alan Platt. Schofield. Oh, Schofield's lost the ball. He goes well to dropping it there to create the scrum. Well, David, Leeds making a number of elementary errors again in this half.
Well, Leeds are putting on all the pressure at the moment, Stuart. They're doing everything textbook, but the ball's like a bar of soap to them. I don't know what's going on.
Johnson. 3-man Leeds tackle. Standish. And he's lost the ball. He's picked up by Ford, and that's going to be a try for Leeds this time. Phil Ford almost going over the dead ball line, just waving at the fans at the back of the post. Sheer force of the tackle there caused Standish to lose that ball. That's a try to Leeds and Phil Ford. Well, David, just what we've been saying, putting pressure on, and now we've got to try.
Yeah, Standish a bit unlucky to lose the ball, but in come Mr. Reliable Phil Ford as usual. Searing run behind the post, put down for a try, and they put Leeds back well into contention now.
The After 55 minutes then, Leeds drawing level. With a try to forward. Colin Maskell has got this kick to give Leeds a lead for the first time in the game. "15 yards or so to the right of the uprights, just back about a yard in from the 25. Maskell just settling it down. Taking the lead then. 18 points to 16. And the first time in this half, in this game. Leigh making 2 substitutions now. Barry Ledger, former St Helens flyer, coming on. Replacing Wayne Standish, who I think's had a very good game. And John Wested coming on from Andy Collier. John Wested not been the best of luck with injuries in his career at Leigh. He's played for Great Britain under 21s and Colts. It's picked up by Gary Schofield. Short ball early. And Wested immediately in there. Referee making nothing of that. Was a disgraceful tackle. Waddell's dropped the ball now. And even the Leigh players just telling Wested to calm it down. They've modified the scrum. Referee just calling the packs together. It's out to Leigh. Wayne. Good tackling from Gary Schofield. Platt straightening up, going himself. Wayne again. Down. And Brown's lost the ball. Ball out to Leeds. Decent. Taking on the Wayne. Having the beating of him, Schofield gives the ball to Gary Lord in support. Gary Lord still going, that's good play from him. Coleman again. Now picked up by Roy Powell. Looking there for Leeds. Coleman caught napping again with the ball. Putting his passes in. The timing of Coleman's passes seems to have gone all right in these last few weeks. Waddell, Avellio. Well, Leigh interfering there at the play of the ball. The referee just saying that that's another tackle used. Devoted. Oh, referees give a forward pass. Must admit, look forward from where I was. The crowd incensed over on the 25. That looked forward from my viewpoint up here on the stand. Although I'm not directly in line with it. McDean making ground from acting half. Platt. Here more, a Patty. Wayne putting the kick in this time. It's for Norman Francis. To chase, and he catching it. That's a good pick up by Norman Francis. Running the ball back towards halfway. Slips straight through. Good play from Norman Francis. Still going. Tremendous run from Norman Francis. Very popular player here. And he makes ground again there. Not having a marker when he played the ball. Coleman using the short side. Gibson stepping. Stepping into David Stevenson. Schofield going himself there. Oh. Electrifying burst of pace from Gary Schofield, but not just enough to take him through. Cavalier driving up under the post. He's lost the ball and Leigh have it. Oh, that should be a penalty there. Losing a man without the ball. McDean. Leeds piling under pressure at the moment, keeping Leigh well pinned down here. Party. Wayne. It's a 6 tackle. Leigh just made it to their own 25. That's Beardmore with the kick. Gary Lord. Gibson coming inside, looking for work. Said step in, looking to cut through, but Gary made Peter Brown, Tony Cottrell, Coleman. It's a bad pass again from Coleman. They've already well hang on there. Six more tackles. They're charged down, Waddell. Powering up the middle of the field, Waddell on. Supporter just overrun him there, Gary Lord. Powell showing the ball. Cavalier slips a tackle there, and back to Devote. Devote's got Schofield with him. And Schofield's got Colin Maskell in support, and that's another try to Leeds. It was good play, now pressure that Leeds have mounted, warranted that try. So on the hour then, Leeds going further in front with a try to Colin Maskell. Well, Dave, how do you see that try?
Well, Stuart, since Leeds have got a 2-point advantage, they've just gone on tremendously. They've gone from strength to strength. Great run there by Gary Schofield, being totally unselfish. Gary could have gone over the ball himself, unleashed the ball to Colin Maskell, who stuck it nicely down behind their line. Good try.
Well, Maskell's going to attempt the kick at goal. Should put Leeds 24-16 up. But to be fair to Leeds, as my colleague says, since they've got the 2-point advantage, they've piled all the pressure on Leigh, not really been able to get out of their own half. Yes, and that's over. It's 24 points to 16, Leeds in the lead. And the crowd below me singing there's only one Colin Maskell. And Leigh making another substitution. It's number 10, Tony Cottrell, going off, he's limping. That'll be Andy Collier coming back on for him. Leeds still not using any of their substitutes, so I can see Richard Gunn warming up and John Bentley. Norman Francis, Carl will be hoping for a repeat performance from him. But not this time. Powell. Maskell, this time it's going to be Waddell on the burst. Still going. Referee shouting held. Schofield. Kicks for Johnson. Up in his own 25. Schofield up quickly. Collier. Former witness player, Andy Collier. Patty running strong. Schofield. Yeah, Leigh knocking on and Gary Schofield in for the interception, finally picking up the loose ball. Coleman again. This time he managed to get Gary Lord in. Gary Lord's it found space. Creasing up in support. Coleman again just delaying his pass so long. Caught man and ball. Devotee going for the line. Leeds piling on the pressure now. One more try should wrap this game up for them. Dixon showing the ball. Still going Paul Dixon. He's thrown the ball, but it's Leigh that come up with it. McDean, not making much ground running across field. Platt, Beardmore, tackle after he parted with the ball, but it was perfectly fair. Down, got a good ball out of the tackle. Leigh, of course, coached by Billy Benyon, former St Helens three-quarter. Hard player, Billy Benyon, and considered to be one of the coaches most at risk from Alex Murphy's flirtation with the dual cue. Oh, that's good play by Leigh. Stevenson. Oh, well picked up for Leeds. Well, a referee again. Elementary mistakes from Mr. Campbell, saying that Carl Gibson knocked that ball on. It was actually David Stevenson that knocked it, and he's smiling as he walks away. Stevenson there, out of Norman Francis' tackle. That's going to be picked up by Gary Schofield in the middle of the field. It takes two attempts by Andy Rowan, David Rowan to stop Gary Schofield. Devotee coming in there to pass to David Creasy. Roy Powell. Devotee working him over here with Craig Coleman. Well, Leigh player knocking on there and again laughing at the referee because he knows he's old manned him again. Moy bouncing out of the tackle. This is the best spell we've had of pressure from Leigh for a while. Aided by some funny decisions by the referee. Oh, the referee spotted that knock on this time. Gary Schofield incensed. You know what the crowd think of it. Beardmore. Wayne not getting round Schofield. Stevenson. Well, unbelievable referee saying that went backwards. That's a penalty to Leeds, that's offside. It's one of those things, a Leigh player had to go for the ball. And Bob Beardmore complaining. He's refereed many a game when he played for Castleford. And changing in that late in life doesn't come easy to him. Well, there, that was the best spell of pressure from Leigh for a while.
Yeah, it's not got them very fair at the moment. I think Mr. Campbell's helping them somewhat. He's making very basic mistakes for a Division 1 rugby league referee. I think he's better off stopping in witness.
Maskell with a penalty. And it's there. I think Leeds even further in front now, 26 points to 16. And that's a good kick there. Going in a touch from the kick-off, it just went the necessary 10 yards. In fact, it went about 10 yards and 6 inches. So it'll be a scrum, but it'll be heading ball to Leeds. Schofield. On a switch to standoff, Gary Schofield with David Creason in the centre. Francis in middle at field. O'Neill has lost the ball, looking to pass. Beardmore feeds a scrum. The ball doing a switch there with Alan Platt. Dummy switch. Stevenson, strong player, David Stevenson. Patty. Leeds tackling Keenan. Hard at this moment. Westhead. Moy. Picked up for Leeds by Carl Gibson. The vault is up the middle of the field, it's still going. Oh, Coleman support just arriving a little bit too late there. Powell. Good play from Roy Powell there, Devore in support. Schofield, Coleman. Reset. Ford's got a ball, he's got a running chance, he's going to take Beardmore on. And pulled in a touch there, Phil Ford. Well, the crowd figure has been given there 6,416 on a very cold Wednesday night. Which I suppose is all we can expect after Leeds' exit from the Cup on Sunday. Schofield tackling well. There's about, I make it 7 minutes left for play. Leigh dropping the ball under their own post. Not really getting out from behind their own post. McDean will have a go. Better stuff. Well picked up there by Jeffrey. 6 tackle. And almost as an afterthought there, the referee giving a penalty. And then allowing Lane to take it when it... Oh, that's a good ball from Brown to the party. He's got McDean with him, but he's been overhauled by Norman Francis. Leigh exerting a bit of pressure for the first time for a while. That's ball coming out along the line, but they're not really getting anywhere. It's a better ball to Beardmore. Peter Brown. A good tackling on Westhead there. Owen. It's a 6th tackle coming up. Leigh as near as they've been for some time. Oh, Leeds have conceded another sloppy try. No, they're saying that they're over on the back. But Peter Brown is over on his back. And Brown not liking that at all. And Wested involved there as usual. John Bentley coming on for Norman Francis, who took a knock in that tackle on McDean. John Bentley's first appearance for the Leeds first team for some time. Former Otley and Sale Rugby Union player. Gary Lord. Schofield. Chris has lost it. Interception there. Oh, Leigh have thrown the ball into touch with a 2-man overlap. And a simple pass would have brought a try. Leeds defence again at 6s and 7s. Gibson, good ball there from John Bentley. Gibson still going. Still going, Carl Gibson. There's tremendous fun up to halfway line. Vorty. Coleman. Forward with a running chance again. Oh, he stuck on the Jeffrey and he just clipped his heel. Still going forward. Throws the ball back there, but David Creasy diving on it gratefully for Leeds. Troy Powell going for the line. That's a try to Colin Maskill. Yeah, that was a good try there to Colin Maskill. It was good play from Leeds. The run by Carl Gibson. The pass from John Bentley sent him on his way at the middle of the field. A good run there from Phil Ford. Just releasing the ball. Finally, quick hands. Roy Powell looked to be going for the line, but he passed inside, and there was Colin Maskill. Leeds well and truly got the game sewn up now, David.
Yeah, I think so, Stuart. Now, as I said, when they got in front, they've just gone from strength to strength to strength. They're doing everything right now. Few little mistakes here and there, but they're doing all right, and they're going to win this, no problem.
And Maskill is kicking a goal there. That makes the score 32 points to 16. And I wouldn't say that was a fair reflection on play tonight, because I wouldn't say that Leeds were twice as good as Leigh. They had very much the best of the first half. Waddell, Leigh turn the play of the Colin Maskill giving the man of the match award for Leeds. Coleman knocks on there under no pressure. Richard gun on. Can't quite see who he's come on for. I think it may be Gary Vorty. Whoever it is, gun packing down at loose forward. Johnson in the line. A lovely ball there from Platt to the Patty. Great tackle there from Gary Lord. Really playing well in the full-back role, Gary Lord. Beardmore, long ball out, Maskill going for the interception. That's Platt again inside. Ledger. McDean. Westhead. There must be a try this time, no. John Bentley there just stopping Robert Moy. Stevenson going for the line, 6 tackle, Leigh very close. Across the line, and Carl Gibson conceding the dropout. It was the right thing to do. Schofield with the drop. Chris Johnson just taking his time picking that ball up. Platt showing the ball, good ball there. Moy, Jeffrey, Barry Ledger throwing another ball back to Moy. Jeffrey, the referee's giving a forward pass. That's in sense, Bob Beardmore. Forward, coming inside. I think the last minute of the game now by my watch. Dixon, good ball from Richard Gunn. Paul Dixon had a tremendous game tonight. From Barnstorming in the middle of the field. Cavalier gets the ball on Maskill. Maskill's got Bentley with him. And that's going to be a try to John Bentley. Capping his comeback with a try under the post, and he'll be delighted. Right on time then. A try to Bentley. Putting Leeds further in front. And Maskell should have no problem with the conversion here. Leeds running away with it now. Tremendous try there. Good burst from Cavalier, Dave.
Yeah, absolutely superb was that. Lovely to watch. There he comes again, Colin Maskell, hero of the night for Leeds as it happens. Hands over the ball, so unrelentlessly to John Bentley, who sticks it right down between the eights.
John Bentley delighted to score on his return to the side. Maskell, if he kicks this, will make it 38 points to 16. And he does. There can't be long left now. There'll probably just be time for them to kick off. And there goes Oden. In fact, the Leeds, not very convincing in the first half, ran out worthy winners in the second half by 38 points to 16. I just go through the scorers. Leigh opened the scoring to 7 minutes with a try they were away. And Maskell replied with a penalty, make it 2-4 to Leeds. They went further ahead, Leigh, with a try to David Stevenson, making it 2 points to 8. And then Maskell replied with a penalty, make it 4-8. Leigh, Chris Johnson replied with a penalty to make it 10 points to 4 to Leigh. And then Creaser scored a try and Maskell kicked. He scores 10 points each, and immediately Leigh it back with a try. The Robert Moy interception try, making it 10 points to 16. And after 34 minutes, a penalty to Colin Maskell made it 12 points to 16 at the interval. After 55 minutes, Leeds scored a try that put them in front for the first time when Phil Ford went over, again from an interception try. And Colin Maskell did the goal, 18-16. After that, it was all Leeds. Maskell had a try, which he converted, and another penalty, which he converted. A try again at Maskell, which he converted, made it 32-16. And an 8 on full time. John Bentley capping his comeback with a try right under the post, which Colin Maskell converted. Well, how did you see tonight's game, David?
That was a game of two halves, was this, Stuart? Absolutely. Leeds must have gone into the dressing room at half-time and Wardy must have given them a right talking to. They came back on the field totally motivated, fired up. They got 2 points in front, and that was it. There was no stopping Leeds.
Well, I've got Gary Lord here with me. Gary, it was important to win tonight after the disaster against Bradford last Sunday.
Definitely, yeah, it was. If we wouldn't have pulled one back today, we'd have been a bit stuck for Bradford on Sunday again. But we've got to spirits up now, so hopefully we can get a victory against them.
Pretty much a game of two halves. I thought Leeds just shaded in the first half, but once you started playing in the second half, there was only one side in it.
Well, we started coming onto the ball, you know, trying to play football, moving the ball out. First half, we just took it up too many times, like. silly mistakes, like their first couple of tries from our mistakes. We were trying to play football and didn't pay off. A couple of loose balls and they broke away and scored.
As you probably know, Bradford have beaten Widnes tonight, so that makes us definite second in the table.
Yes, Wigan next.
That'll be a good one when we go to Wigan. If we beat them twice, in fact, if we win us all those matches, we will be the champions.
Definitely, that's what we're going for now. I mean, we made them look at Challenge Cup. That's the one that's gone now. It's one in a blow. If you win it, you're there. If you don't, it's a league.
On your own personal form, you're playing very well since you switched to full-back.
Yeah, it's coming on there. Started a couple of silly mistakes today, but I'll put them right.